All right. Welcome to Prime Fighting 11. We are here with our main event, the 205-pound title fight. We've got a rematch between Clayton York and Justice Faaui. Clayton York, undefeated and a gorilla of a man. He's got good style. All the way here from Honolulu, Hawaii. Man, this guy is fast, athletic. He fought recently as low as 170 pounds. Got the call for a rematch for Clayton at 205 and said, hey, why not? I don't need to cut any weight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening. Brought to you by Off Ramp Sports Bar and Grill. Join us for the official after party at Off Ramp Sports Bar and Grill, located at 400 Northeast 112 Avenue. See you after the fights. This event is regulated by the Washington State Department of Licensing. Our event inspector, George Dodd. Our judges, Ron Cave, Riley Gangle, Marlon Perry, and Glenn Roy. Our timekeeper, Louis Jacquani. Our ringside physicians, Paul Emmons, Dominique Famiano. And our man in charge of the action when the cage door closes is Ryan Poisonton. Two men have entered this cage, but only one will leave as champion. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, live from the Clark County Event Center in Richfield, Washington, fight fans, are you ready? It's time! It's fight time! 5 5-minute rounds of action for the vacant Prime Fighting Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner. This man stands at 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 204.1 pounds. With a perfect professional record of 4 wins, no losses, from Portland, Oregon, Clayton C4 York! And now introducing his opponent in the red corner. This man stands at 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 204.4 pounds. With a professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss. From Ava Beach, Hawaii, Mr. Poetic, Justice Faaui!
Justice looks really determined.
He wanted this fight, man. I talked to him a couple weeks back, and he's training hard, and he's excited, and he says that after fighting him, he thinks that the second fight's going to be easier. You know, it's
to the center. Bring it in. This is the main event. You know the rules. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands at all times. Let's have a good,
an
clean fight.
intense stare down between these two.
Here we go.
Here we go here at the first round of the 205-pound championship bout between Clayton York and Justice Faaui. Technically, this is round 4, considering they fought in a 3-round fight. It was one heck of a barn burner. York has got some dynamite low kicks.
A little feeling out process happening.
Yeah, you know, these guys they both had each other hurt in their first fight. Faaui was doing really well early and looked like he faded a little bit after he ended up on his back a few times. Clayton kind of had his number from the top position, but interested to see how they go about this the second time. Oh, Clayton hitting that takedown, and he got it a lot earlier this time. Faaui had great hits last time, and it looks like Clayton was ready for that.
He's got a good wrist ride where he can hold his position and just kind of slowly drag from the ground.
And if you look, Faoui's arm is stuck too. I mean, he's got his arm trapped here. Not just the leg, he's got the arm too. He's about to pop out here. Fowey scrambling, but York's able to set those hooks, and he's looking to crank that neck.
Rear naked choke, it seems like.
Yeah, he's trying to crank that neck there. York's got some great back control here. You know, he works with a really good team at Impact Jiu-Jitsu. If you look how he's got the leg ride here as well.
Yeah, the tough thing to deal with is the fence, though, in this position. It's almost like an advantage for the person that has their back taken.
Yeah. He can set him up here. I don't think he quite has it, but, you know, you can definitely, as you've seen in these other fights, you can definitely crunch that neck.
Well, York's a little off center, and he can't really put the pressure that he wants on him because he's sitting in that up position.
And I just saw York, you know, he took a deep breath, and you could tell he's trying to kind of compose himself here because, you know, he's got a good position, and he knows it. It's early. You know, he doesn't need to spend a lot of energy here, you know, other than to keep the position. He's got a long time to work.
He's really fighting to keep that wrist right because if he loses that, then Fowey is going to be able to turn into him and end up on top.
Exactly. Fowey staying composed here.
He's definitely.
He's going back for the neck. You can't see from the angle here if he's got it, but he's fighting those hands.
Oh, he just can't put the pressure because he's got that fence blocking him.
He's got the 2-on-1 wrist. Oh, he got an elbow from the bottom there. Probably not the best idea, but it sure worked.
Well, it'll definitely make
It'll keep him
think
honest.
twice about keeping that position.
Oh, it'll keep him honest for sure. I mean, that was
it's going to keep his head closer to
him. You know, Fowey's got to be careful though, reaching for those feet like that. That's a good. You're going to get choked. I mean, he's better off kind of holding that wrist control and using the cage. There he goes. Oh, just a little too slow on that scramble. Fowey did a good job of defending, and then he ended up back in the same spot. Oh, he's got it this time.
Double hooks.
It's over. And we've got a win from Clayton York in the first round. York looked unstoppable in this fight, man. That was a lot different than the first bout. He looks to improve.
He was definitely determined with the ground game.
Well, you know, it worked for him so well in the first fight, you know, but he waited 3 rounds to the second, third round to do it.
Yeah,
this fight, he got right after it.
He's playing the striking game too much last time they fought.
What a great win from the new champion, Clayton York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called for a stoppage of 3 minutes, 48 seconds in the very first round. For your winner by tap out, due to rear naked choke, and your new Pride Fighting Light Heavyweight Champion, Clayton C4 York!
All right, let's talk to your winner, Clayton York. Clayton, you guys must have some extra bad luck because that's twice you guys have had these long breaks in between the rounds, and now before the fight started. Did that throw you off at all?
I think justice scares people.
Justice scared everybody into it. They didn't want to fight.
Every time he comes here, somebody passes out or faints. I don't know if it's because he's good looking or scary.
I think a little of both, a little of both. So, you're the new 205-pound champion, still undefeated, more dominant than ever. You keep winning, you keep having to talk to me. What's going on here?
That's okay. I like talking to you. That was the most validating fight I've ever had. Justice is the best athlete I've ever fought. He's the toughest dude, strongest, fastest. But it's the only fighter that I haven't finished so far, and it proves something to me. It proves to me that I'm with the best team that I can be with. I set a goal a year ago. I told my coach, I'm going to be the best grappler that's ever competed at 205. I have the resources to do it. You watch me, I'm going to do it.
You're with the right team and you're looking great. You looked fantastic tonight. You had a lot of luck last time, and I don't say luck, a lot of success last time with your grappling. This time you came out and you took him down fast and you got it done. This wasn't a close fight. You finished him quickly. Is that what you were looking to do to prove to yourself that the last one, you know, whether it be your experience or whether it be training, that you're doing the right things?
Both. Last time I fought Justice, I couldn't finish the choke with the gloves on. And he's really strong. He defended the choke well. And so that's all we did, was figure out different ways to finish the choke, different setups. Clearly we did something right because it was working.
Well, you looked fantastic tonight, as always. What's next for you? Undefeated, 5-0 here at 205 pounds.
We'll see. I'm not making any plans right now. I'm going to go buy Justice a beer. And I don't know. But I told you, mark my words, I will be the best grappler that's ever competed at 205.
Put your hands together for the best grappler at 205 pounds and the champion, Clayton York. And they shouldn't be buying their own beers. Anybody here should be buying them both beers. Buy these guys a beer.